Hey there viewers, welcome back to another episode of VG APR Garage. Today we're working on this 2019 Ford Fusion. Where are you? There you are. Yep. So we're going to be replacing the front wheel bearing on this Ford Fusion. First thing we're going to want to do is take this whole caliper off. This whole caliper will come off in one piece. I just like to stick a prying implement down here, get to the rotor, and compress that piston. We're good to go. Before you go anywhere, you know, when you start the car up and you're all excited that you did your brakes, pump those brakes first. I'll iterate it again at the end. Next thing we need to remove is this axle nut, and it is a 32 millimeter. There we go. We're gonna set that aside, and now this is kind of difficult to show, but there is, as you can see here, we have our. Can you see here? You can't. I gotta bring you guys up a little bit, don't I? I do. Let's bring you guys up. There we go. So you have your ABS line, and there's a bolt that holds it in with a 7 millimeter behind the dust shield. You're gonna want to remove this, and if you're in the dust or the rust belt, it's the perfect time because hopefully you can get it out too. That's the other thing. Do this on a low impact setting. There we go. Tiny little bolt. And then hopefully the ABS sensor slides right out. Take this time to really clean your ABS sensor if it's dirty. And you're going to want to make sure that hole is going to be ready to receive the ABS sensor again with some fluid film. So now we're going to want to remove. We need to see if this will move. And what we'll do is we'll give it a tap. Nope. So this is the bad bearing, and this is also never a good sign. I think we're gonna have to go with the air hammer. That's not good. We're gonna air hammer the CV shaft through. Alright, we don't want to deform this, so we're going to put the nut back on. Ooh, this isn't good. This is very bad. I'm going to try to get some penetrant in here. But this is what happens, well, one, when a wheel bearing goes, and two, when from the factory they don't put any lube back in here. Alright, let's go at it some more. Not good at all. Alright, let's see what happens when we swing on it a bit. Really don't like doing that. Alright, we're going to straighten the wheel and see what happens. So I think I got it. That's really bad. Jesus. That sucked. There's some of this down in there. We gotta hope that doesn't get stuck again. That really sucked. Alright, you guys probably can't see these. You can't, can you? So, we have our bearing bolts. There's 4 of them. I'll get you in here to show you. You've got one there and there, and then you've got 2 on the bottom. They're accessed from the back, and they're 15mm bolts. Not really a lot of room to show you, but I'll show you from, outside how I get them out. I want to be careful when I'm touching because things are hot now. Clockwise. One clockwise, one up. Alright, let's get it done. Make sure it's on there. Might have to heat these up too. You turning or not? I don't think you're turning. Yeah. Alright, so these need heat on them to come off. There's no Loctite, but they've just been on here long enough, so we're going to apply some heat to them all. Just to break them free from the bearings. So you want to make sure that you're on that bolt as best you can. That does not feel good. That's scary. Like, it feels like that bolt's gonna break off. It really does. You might have to find a way to get an impact in there. This one broke free. I can see that. Yeah, that one definitely broke free. This one just... We're not rounding it off, that's for sure. That still feels very tight. But I can't tell if it's turning or not. I gotta get in here. Okay, it is turning, thank goodness. Alright, so we got this one too. Alright. Alright, yay. I got worried. A little bit more power, shall we? extension's killing the power. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Oh, get in there. Come on. Alright, we're stuck with breaking it free. So I'm gonna show you this bolt, and that's probably it. What you'll do is you'll turn the wheel, the steering wheel, the other direction, and that'll make it so you can get the other ones out. You know what? Let's go in with it. Let's also switch this to a 6. In. What's going on here? Oh. So by going in, we're cleaning the threads off. Alright, so there we go. There's that one. And these don't have Loctite on them. Let's see if we can get into this one. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see because I'm with the brake caliper. Trying to get up. There we go. All right. So there's that. The other side is the exact same way, but you're just gonna have your what do you call it? Your inner and outer tie rod in the way. We'll cut back to when I have this all done. Have the bolts off. So I got all 4 bolts out of the hub. So now the hub should come out. Yeah, it's already. Now, we're still gonna have to hammer, and I put it away, still gotta hammer the CV shaft out. Alright. Hold the bearing. There we go. That got, yeah, you can tell that the bearing actually has the grease coming out of it, and but you can tell the grease came out of it. You can see the grease on the shaft. But yeah, we're gonna clean all this stuff up and start putting everything back together. All right, just taking some sandpaper, getting all the corrosion out of here. There is like a washer right here. You want to make sure that that stays in there. That's with the axle, not the bearing. Tell where all of it sits down here on the bottom. Filthy. Yeah, this bearing doesn't have a lot of play in it. You can hear it when you drive, but I think the issue is it's dry because all the grease came out. All right. That might be good. Dry. We're going to turn the wheel straight. Alright. So we got our new Timken wheel bearing. Timken also supplies Ford with their parts. They just put, Ford on it. So there's the part number. What we're going to do first is spray this all down with fluid film. All in there. The shaft, get that real good. First thing we're going to do, you're going to look at my shoulder. We're going to grab, oops, my leg is right in the way. We're going to grab the 4 bolts. And we're going to put them in. Let's get you guys a little bit closer. Come on. Alright. And then we're going to open our bearing. Well, now what we can do, we can put the bearing on. Yeah, I had a feeling that the axle shaft was going to be a little temperamental with us, and I'm just threading one of the bolts there we go. Let's get you guys in a better view so you can see the bolt coming through. Now it's being difficult. There you go. Yeah, you're being real ornery, aren't you? There we go. Oh, it's kind of difficult. This one is not wanting to go in. You guys are also right where I need to be, trying to show you this. Why are you going in? There we go. Get in there. Okay. Anyways, they're going in. We're going to show you another view in a second. Come on. So these bolts get torqued down to 98 foot-pounds. Good luck. CV shaft is in the way, so I just did it good and tight. Alright, wheel bearings in, torque down. Now, you don't want to forget is your ABS sensor. I'm going to spray that area down in fluid film. We don't want that getting too screwed up. There's my back again. ABS sensor. Coming on down. There we go. We're gonna put our bolt in. I know that you can't really see it, but actually I can't either. Let's impact that baby down. There we go. We got our axle nut. And it's going to be a little difficult to deal with. Actually, first, let's do this. That off. Spray it down with a little bit of fluid film, help it move easier. Put that 6 battery on here. Better. Alright, forward. So the axle nut gets torqued down to 148 foot-pounds. There we go. We gotta turn the wheel again to put the brakes on. Alright, so that's how you replace a front wheel bearing on a, I think this is most Ford Fusions, second generation, and MKZs. Don't forget, pump those brakes when you start off, because you compress the piston, you need to press them back in. You're not going to be able to stop. Pump them before you start driving. If you guys like this video, thumbs up, thumbs down, question, comments, all that good jazz. Clean your tools off, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.